Start on.
Start.
Today I am going to conduct experiment of characteristic of AC servo motor. The aim of this experiment is to draw the speed torque characteristic of a given two-phase AC servo motor. The circuit diagram is the AC servo motor is coupled with the DC machine, and the back EMF we have to note down in such a way that what will be the armature current we have to note down from this for a AC servo motor. And by using a torque equation, torque is T is equal to 60P divided by 2 pi n. So, we want to find out for a particular control what will be the torque for the AC servo motor we have to calculate. So, if you want to conduct an experiment, for the first tabular column explains that for the no load characteristic. In the device, you have to switch off all the switches in such a way that for a no load condition, you have to switch off the load switch and we have to on the servo motor. For a particular control voltage, so you have to find out what will be the voltage, means back EMF as well as the speed. For a particular speed, you have to note down the back EMF. Now, you have to see that by switch on the servo motor. So, what will be the speed? For a particular speed, you have to note down the back EMF through the multimeter in such a way that this tabular column you have to note down. So, for a particular speed of around 500 RPM, for a no load condition, for a speed of around you start from 500 or 600. So, now I am taking around 630. For a 620, what will be the back EMF from the multimeter you have to note down. So, you have to see that we are taking for a DC motor, you have to take for a DC motor, you have to note down the DC voltages through the multimeter, it is 1.3, and again you have to vary the control voltage in such a way that, so for a particular speed of 856, the back EMF is around 1.93. Then again you have to vary you have to go on note down the back EMF as well as the speed. So, like till up to maximum speed, you have to note down the back EMF. So, you have to note down in such a way that the speed goes up to 2000. So, it goes up to about 2200 it goes for that particular speed. So, you have to note down the value of back EMF, it is around 4.93. Now, you have to switch on the load and you have to change the multimeter to a AC switch mode, and you have to fix the control voltage. You have to bring back the control voltage to a 0 position. You have to bring back the control voltage for a 0 position, and you have to note down the control voltage. You have to fix it for AC of around 220 volt. For 220 volt control voltage, you have to vary by varying the control voltage pot. You have to note down the control voltage up to 220 volts. Okay, now it is around 220 volt. Then you bring back this control voltage without disturbing the control voltage pot. So, you have to keep the switch in the DC position, and the multimeter is also to a DC, and vary the load, go on vary the load and note down the speed as well as armature current as well as the back EMF. You have to note down for a particular speed, and by varying the load, you have to note down the armature current as well as the back EMF, and then you have to multiply IA and the back EMF, you will get the mechanical power, and then from this equation, from the torque equation, you have to calculate and get the values for last column is torque equation in terms of gram centimeter. Again, vary the load for the second value, vary the load and note down the speed, and then note down the armature current and note down the back EMF. Then you will get the set of values for the set of values to get the torque and speed characteristic curve. Then again you bring back the load to a 0 position and the control voltage to a 0 position, and then again change the control voltage for different percentage of control voltage. 70%, 80% you can able to take. It is around 80% of 220 volt, it comes around 176 volt. You have to change the, by using the control voltage pot, you have to change the multimeter to a AC position, and then change the voltage to a 176 volts, 176 volt, 176 volt, and you take out this probe and connect it to a DC motor, across the DC motor, bring back the multimeter switch to a DC position. Then by varying the load, keep this without disturbing this control voltage, vary the load for a particular speed, armature current and back EMF you have to note down for the second tabular column. Similar way you have to note down for different percentage of control voltage 132 volt and note down the reading for the tabular column third. And from these all these values you have to note down the torque speed characteristic curve. For VC1 is around 220 volt, VC2 is around 176 volt and VC3 is around 119 volts. For different percentage you can able to fix the control voltage and you can able to get the characteristic curve. As the load varies, the speed decreases and the torque increases. So that you have to note down and you have to get the characteristic curve. Thank you.